So yeah, at the weekend on Sunday we had this football tennis, and we were at a cloakroom and we discussed. I was surprised. I asked my friends, and these are intelligent people, and I just write. So what do you think, guys? Are we going more to communism, or are we going more to fascism? You know, two extremes. And the friends really started to think about it. And already with this, I was surprised that they are thinking about this. You know, 10 years ago, they would say, are you crazy? What are you talking about? But now they really started to think about it. What is more probable if we go direction to communism, classless society, or if we go more direction to fascism, which is more racist system, and so. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, which is pretty strong motivator, can I say, or stimuli to do something to prevent these directions. But you know, on the other hand, there is something what I feel, and I am not alone, which you can call something like this cognitive dissociation or cognitive isolation, and which means basically that because you went through this topic so many times and you understand the layers, you understand the complexity, but it is hard for you, almost impossible to explain it to the masses or to the other people, because they want very brief answers, short answers, immediate answers, without taking time to discuss about these topics.
Yeah, they also have access to a lot of information, and they also believe that they already know everything. So I feel like it's harder to persuade them or to express your opinion to someone.
Yes.
Change someone's ideas these days. What do you think?
Yeah, but even in my case, I even don't think that I have the ambition to change the ideas of opinion of the other people, just to have enough time to discuss a topic like how this state, how this political system is going and in which direction it is evolving and what we can do with this. It is almost in today's society impossible to have time to hear, to really think about this, speak about this with some other people, to be heard without immediate resistance and without immediate opposite opinion and without immediate wokeism. You are this and this guy. So that there is no platform to really just discuss and perhaps contemplate even some ideas, because the best, I think, philosophy is that first you think enough and then you act. But now this is the immediate this gratification of all needs, immediate answer, immediate results, without thinking about all this stuff. So again, my ambition would be not to persuade or change opinion of other people. No, just to discuss this topic. And I was surprised that my friends started to think about this. If we are going the direction of fascism or communism, and yeah, so okay, we discussed also other possibilities which are more probable, like some surveillance system, because it is good for you, dear citizens. We will control your let's say channels and so, because of terrorists attack and so on.
Keep you safe.
Yeah, exactly, to keep you safe. This is very typical things, and more power concentrated in the hands of in the structure of the state. So imagine that 68% of French GDP is made from state foundings, state financing. This is like, we already had it. 68% of French GDP in French. This is very close to socialism, what we had here 30 years ago. And so really it seems like the society, at least the European and Anglo-Saxon society, really goes these directions like communism, or there are more radicals, so fascism and so. And still, yet, the people who could really think about this, speak to this topic, who are qualified, the philosophers, the deep thinkers, other people, they somehow go away from these topics because they have this cognitive dissociation, this cognitive isolation, because they don't want to hundreds times again and again argue and explain to the general people all the stuff, because it's so complex, it's so deep, and you need time to really go through all these features of the system to be able to comprehend it somehow and to find the best way and the solution, the direction, and then really act and go.
Yeah, most people, as you said, they just want to hear the simple message of the right or the simple message of the left, and not the complicated message of the something in between, or both, the neutral.
So it is how it is now. So it's very interesting, this term, this term of cognitive dissociation or cognitive isolation. I'm alone, isolated with my opinions, with my thinking, because I don't have outlet, and I don't want even to go out, because
you hit the wall.
Pardon?
Because you would hit the wall.
Yeah, I would hit the wall, and so I rather stay, you can say, in the seclusion, or in seclusion. So
or in isolation.
And I know there are so many clever, intelligent people in Czech which could contribute to the society or the collective discussion about this, but I understand them fully that they don't want to participate in this black, white, immediate, fast, radical, society which always is asking for, let's say, more spectacular answers and fast answers and fast acting, and so, because they already tried it many times, and because their way is to discuss it throughoutly, and you have actually no platform here to do it. So it's pretty paradox, I would say, that there is a need of society somehow to contemplate these topics. We may really go to this direction of fascism or communism or some authoritarian systems, oligarchian, systems and so, which is absolutely not favorable. Yeah, favorable for the people. But it's just a few people can benefit from this, and so it's necessary to speak this out loud. But you don't want, because, and now imagine the young students. You have students, and now such students who was taught at the school about the climate change, about all the political tensions, Ukraine-Russian war, Israel, and so all this stuff. So you are a teenager, you are not equipped, far not equipped, you have no experiences, and you already need to face this world, And now, so I understand that the people don't have motivation, and they are partly in depressions or
disillusioned.
Yes, so disillusions, and so in 20s. So it's pretty hard. I like the metaphor like it is like you try to explain to somebody in the society about orange, but he or she never tasted the orange, and you want to explain it. This is the same. Like you want to explain the whole mechanism, the whole configuration, the history, the economic, the philosophy, the anthropology of the society, and what does it mean, the history there. No, let's do it this, let's do it, okay, let's make it this. So it's really somehow pretty hard to participate in today's world.
And it automatically, if you try to have a discussion with that side, then they say you're that side. They automatically criticize you as being like an asshole from the other side. And same with the if you're discussing with the other side, then they automatically put you as the opposite side. So you can't get into this philosophical discussion.
Exactly. This is this black-white world, this wokeism, and so okay. So